Hello everybody. It looks like I've got a crazy mess here, which it kind of is because I decided on some stuff and then I undecided and so I'm going to be doing something else, but I guess just changing up a little bit of it. But anyhow, this is my first grand's 16th birthday. And she's so beautiful. She's blown out the cake, candles. It was so funny because me and my husband had stepped out of the room and everybody's going, "Where's mom? Where's mom?" And so anyhow, it's like I stepped back into the room just in time. They started lighting the candles and here she is here getting ready to blow out the candles. Her birthday sometimes falls on Thanksgiving, and I think this time it was like the day after, if I'm not mistaken. And so we were at her dad's house, and she was at one end of the table and her cake was there. Excuse me. And so I'm going to use two 4x6s, and I think I'm going to kind of get them to where they look like they have an order. And then, so I'm going to do a 2-page layout. These two are going to be on 1 page. And then I'm going to put these two. One is, it's like she's actually blowing out the candles. And then here she's waiting for the candles to come back on because they were those trick ones. And so, because when she blew them out, as soon as she blew them out the first time, she had to blow them out again. And then she's like, okay, how long is this going to be at it? So she was already ready. But I think she might have had to blow them out 3 times. I'm not sure. And then here's a couple pictures of her opening gifts. And with one of the twins, Alex always has to be involved. Gotta love her. So I think I'm actually going to mat these 3 together, because if I mat them separately, I probably won't have them even, and I'll probably mat these 2 separately. Okay, and so I will do that and then come back, but right now I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff. I think I'm going to use a doily, and I have to say I think, because you never know by the time I get there after this. I am using some birthday, well, it's like celebration things from these 2. I actually have 2 of them. I've kind of used some of the things out of here. I'm going to probably use the 3 of the balloons. And I was going to use, I'm just kind of showing you my process. I was gonna use these flowers, but it's like it just wasn't enough. So I'm gonna skip that. And then since it was right on Thanksgiving, I thought, well, you celebrate together. And then I thought, oh, it's her sweet 16th. I really want to do sweet 16 because you only get one of those. So I decided on these cardboard, I don't remember. You know, it's like I took my things. I will from now on save the names of things so I can tell you, because I don't know. But I got them at Tuesday morning. They're beautiful. They're gold trim white with a gold line on the inside. So pretty. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to do a happy horizontal, and I'm using this Winterland. And it's number 1, and it's the back of this. And I'm using this for the simple reason that I want to say I've been wanting to use it because I was going to use it on something else because I thought, oh, this is perfect. And then it wasn't. But she's got a really lumpy knitted or crocheted type sweater on, so it kind of resembles this. So I thought that's perfect. Doesn't this look dimensional? I mean, it's like I kind of had it laying here the other day, and it's like, wow, it just looks like it comes up off the page. So I'm gonna cut this in half, and then because every time I looked at this, I really kind of seen the pinks. I thought I'm gonna do a pink page, so it's gonna be pink. So this was from a paper pad of pastel colors, and I don't remember, I think it was American Crafts. I don't know if there was another heading or not, but I'm gonna cut these off, cut this in half, and oh, the other thing was I'm gonna use this. This is, I think it was a Mind's Eye, and this is like one of my favorite ones. I had bought like several of these, maybe about 6 of them. This is my very last one, so I think I'm going to do like a border along one edge with this, well, along both edges of this. And so I'm gonna go cut those, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the border off this, the border, what is it? The branding strip. And I've taped the 2 papers together, and I've got these things taped down. I just taped this in 3 places and just butted it right up against the paper. Oh, do I have it in the right direction? Yes, I do. Okay. Because I'll glue it down really good when I'm done with everything. And I've got these matted, and I'm gonna put this over here somewhere. This paper has like a part where it's like, I'm sure it's the knit 1, purl 2 spot. I don't know what it's called, but it's more blank here, and so you've got all the texture. So I'm actually gonna run it up to here because I like seeing this better. And then I'll kind of do the same thing over here. And I don't know if I'm gonna pull it down or keep it up here. I'm gonna put it here for right now. And then kind of get my embellishments where I want them to be. I think, I guess I'm on the thing today because of not knowing exactly what I'm doing. But I think I'm gonna just start putting stuff down, and then maybe I won't keep saying that. So I'm gonna put this little banner up here in the corner, and this was on that thing, and I don't know if it was Maggie Holmes or what it was, since, oh, wait a minute. Didn't I stick that on the back? No, let's see, one of them. Oh, I did. Okay, hopefully I don't drop anything on the floor here because I've got a pile. It's from Confetti, and it is Maggie Holmes. Okay, so found that out. Okay, I kept thinking I had marked it somehow, and it's like totally forgot how I did. Okay, so here's my trash. I kind of cut it out a lot because I was really trying to work with it. And I'm gonna just stretch it out to where it's kind of on the edge there, kind of on the edge here, and not overlapping my little plaid. And I'm thinking this kind of close to the side because I'm going to put the flowers from the floral book #1. I'm using these tan colored ones, or they're kind of like a real soft tan, and then they got a little bit of pink in the middle, and also some of these roses too. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these up here. I think I will use one of the smaller ones, like the rose, and then I'm going to be using like one of these here things, and then I don't know what they are. If you guys know, you can let me know. I'm not somebody who grows, I mean, I love flowers. I love hydrangeas. I just don't, I have a hard time getting things to grow unless it's like we're gonna eat it. I'm really good at that. Can we just eat it? Okay, so I'm thinking like that. So I think I'm just gonna start taping things down. And I will just do it gently so that if it's really a problem, I'll pick it back up. I need to keep a small one around just for doing stuff like this, but I guess it's okay. And I love seeing the flowers like on the plaid too. I don't know what it is. I think because they're kind of contradictory of each other. It's like, you know, leather and lace, which I don't think I've done that on a page before, but I could do that. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the letters there. I think the flowers look great there. So I think I'll just go ahead, and maybe I won't. I think I'll do that at the end because I'm gonna have to turn that around, so then I'll have to take the washi off this. So then I'm going to put this down in here. Okay, so I can see I'm gonna have to tape this down now. And again, I'm not doing too much because, you know, I can't be trusted to not want to move it. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of line it up on one of those braids in the sweater pattern and line it up with the plaid. So I think that looks like a good spot. I am going to be using one of these Maggie Holmes balloons, and I'm going to stick it over here on one side. And maybe I'll kind of put it kind of top middle. I do have one of these little wooden squigglies. Actually, I have two for this side. And how do I want to see them? I think going that direction, so I'll have to flip it this way. So I'm going to kind of do that. And now that I've got that taped down, I'm going to put this cake here and one of these flowers, and I'm going to use one of the smaller ones again because I'm going to kind of tuck it underneath this cake a little. And again with one of these little things, whatever they are, and one of these other flowers, which is not the same color, but it's kind of in those colors because her birthday, since her birthday was in fall by Thanksgiving, or sometimes on Thanksgiving, I thought that would be perfect colors. And I know both the girls are kind of into those brown tones. You know, there were always been some of my colors too, I always loved. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this down. Whoa, and there I go, pulling that off again. I did that the last time I used them too. It's like, they stick really good to my wax paper for some reason. Okay. I want it just covering up the picture just a little bit. You know how I always say I love things touching. that real collage look of everything, just touching everything else a little bit. So I'm going to kind of push it in underneath that pedestal. Oops. Try not to beat up my pictures. And I'm going to tuck this one in. And again, coming up over that plaid a little. And this is going to be a very tiny thing, but I got enough until I glue it. And I'm going to, guess, just pull it down here a little bit. I do have some extra little leaves that if I feel like it needs more, I can pull in the leaves. Looks like I need to just push it up a little. Kind of try to think about the arrangement. And again, it's like kind of doing that thing of 3. And I think I will just stick that there. Or do I want it down here? I know you guys are screaming out, here, here. I'm gonna put it over here. If I put it in the wrong place, let me know and I'll try not to do that next time. Sometimes you wish you had, you know, your scrap buddy with you. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of glue on there, but it will hold it, probably hold it plenty. Okay, so that there. I'll do the letters later. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these streamers on too. I'm thinking next week I'm gonna do an embellishment for one of our embellishment swaps I did. I made these little bumblebees, and it was pretty much just using a couple of punches that most of us use. So I think I'm going to show how to do that, and maybe once a week or every other week I'll do an embellishment for a while, whatever I can think of. Oh, if you can't see me, I'm over here gluing. I almost have to have it underneath my nose. I have on 2 pairs of glasses because if I want to look up at the camera and see, you know, where everything's at, I have to have the extra glasses, otherwise I can't see it. And it actually works better for looking here too. Okay, so I'm kind of got that, except for my letters, which I will put on here in a little while. I'll probably just stop the camera to do that. And then over here, I am going to go ahead and stick that in that place because I'm pretty sure that's where I want it. And, oh, hopefully, let's see. I want this on here, so do I need to go ahead and do that too? I always have to have the doily like in a position that looks like I'm kind of seeing where I need it. So I think that's it. And I want it over this here, and I'll maybe slide it down just a little to where I'm kind of in between both areas. And if I can find my ruler, I will double check it, which I do not see it. I don't know how I manage to lose it all the time. Because it's clear, that's why. Okay, I'm believing that's in the right spot. It looks even with the plaid, so I'm thinking it's good. Okay, and her sister has her knee right here, and that kind of looks funny to me. So I am going to cover that up with this. Over here you can kind of see her, so that doesn't bother me as much. But right here, it's like, it's so funny because when I first did the picture, I thought, what is that? And then I seen it's her leg there. So I'm gonna take one of these flowers and cover that up. And is that the one I want to use for down there? Or do I want the little bit smaller one and use the bigger one up here? I think I want the bigger one down here and the smaller one up here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna cover that up. Sorry, Tegan, gotta cover up your leg. Oh, and I'm always calling her my oldest granddaughter, but it's Brenna. Since I name everybody else, I might as well name Brenna too. And again, I have the balloons. And hopefully I get the wax paper off without tearing it up this time. And do I want to kind of cover up that doily a little bit? I guess so, because kind of right there that I want to have it, I think. Let's see, is there a room for this? Oh, I'm going to slide over even a little bit more. Okay. So I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to go ahead and give it a push. And then on the other side, this one here. I just kept thinking of these embellishments when I was thinking about doing her page. So that's what I have. These pretty balloons and this paper. Oh, did I have this? Hopefully that was close. Okay, and I do want to stick one of these up behind there, or in there. Right there. I don't know what they are, but I like them, and they kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a seed pod or something, so it kind of looks like that would be in there during the season. But I could be wrong. But I won't know unless you tell me. I would like to know. I'd like to know what these are. I don't know. I think they're pretty. It just kind of adds that little bit of something into the flowers. Stick that there. And I have a few of these. These are from Mintay, if I didn't say that before. From their Flora Book 1. And I told you that I love to cut these. It just seems like such relaxation. It's like if you need to lower your blood pressure, to me that would work. If that doesn't do it, then you need a little flaxseed. I take that every day. Okay. Okay, I think that's getting close. I do have these other things if I feel like it needs a little bit more. Like if I want a few more leaves in here. Maybe there I do. When I run out of my little pink plaid paper, I'm going to have to hunt down some more because it's just been my favorite. I've used it in baby layouts kid layouts. I just think it's such a pretty plaid or gingham. Okay, I like that there. Maybe this one here needs a little bit more. And if you don't know, Ginger from Love Art, well, she's on Facebook at Love RTS. She always does the embellishment swaps, and she is gonna have a little celebration, and she chose a few people to celebrate with her. Well, actually she wants everybody to celebrate with her, but she sent some of us a few embellishments that she bought from small shops. I think a lot of the people are actually people from the Love RTS community on Facebook, and I know she bought some stuff from my little flare shop, and she has sent everybody who's participating in it a little bunch of embellishments, and she said just do what inspires us, and then she's going to be doing a giveaway of those things. And so we will be coming on the 5th in a collaboration, and I will be connecting everybody up who is on the collaboration with us, and I will put those people on at the bottom next week when we do that. That will be a grand time, and so you'll get to see some of the things that other people make too, so that will be kind of interesting. I know she sent us lots of cute things, and so I will be working with one of those things, or well, one thing on the 5th, and then I'll do some of the other ones too. So that will be fun. So I've been thinking about them. I have one thing in mind. Actually, I have 2 things in mind. So I've got that going on in my mind, but not anywhere else yet. But hopefully I will get it together before then, because I don't want to make anybody wait. And I think I've got everything about done except for the title. Well, it looks like I need a little something up here. So I'm gonna maybe put some more leaves up there. And these are kind of going the opposite way of what I want them. Oh, maybe that'll be all right. Okay. I'm going to take off this piece of tape here since I'm just about ready to do that last thing over there. And then once I get this tape down, is that all I have left to do? It might be. So, but anyhow, look for the collab on the 5th, because we're all supposed to have our things ready by then. I know I definitely will. And I'll probably do a giveaway like she is when I'm close to my goal, and maybe a little sooner, but we'll just find out about that pretty soon. Okay, I am going to stop right now, put on the title, and then I will let you know if this is where I'm wrapping it up or what when I come back. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, I have the title down. Hopefully it's glued well, because I had to glue it down because it just like popped right up as soon as I put it down. So I did that. The only other thing I'm gonna do to it is add a few of these mint colored enamel dots, and they are from my Mind's Eye Happy Days. And so I'm going to put a few over here, kind of by the flowers, and just do a few of each size. Oh, and they're stuck to me. Okay, and see, I'm gonna start with this over here just because I'm kind of doing, well, since it's a 2-page layout, it's kind of a spread out kind of got like a couple of triangles going on for each one. See, I want it kind of angled there, so it kind of brings the eye around. And let's see, I'm gonna put one of these bigger ones over here, just to have a little something over here, and a couple up here. So I can't go crazy with them like I did the last time because there's not as many. But I thought this color was perfect. And it was like the only one that I found that was like just the right color. Okay, so that's it for today. I will have stills and close-ups at the end, and I will have something on before the 5th, but I just wanted to tell you about the 5th because it's a celebration, and so we need all the people we can have here. And thank you again for spending your time with me, and have a wonderful day.